Oh, she was very happy and excited that
Yeah.
some of her goals are being, she has this 5-year goals, yearly goals, daily goals. And that was one of
Nice.
her goals, wanting to win the championship. So I think she was very excited about one of her goals being achieved and
Hmm.
was very successful. So she was happy, very excited.
Listen, it's a player's dream to win a
Yes.
champion, right? A
Yes, it
championship.
really
And
is.
here, and she did it twice. So,
Twice. Yeah.
so yeah,
Beautiful.
your
Yeah.
daughter was blessed.
Yeah. Very blessed.
So doing it all over again within the wobble,
Yeah.
where they were faced with so much challenges and
Right.
limitations due to COVID, that must have been mentally tough. What were those months like for her to win another championship
Oh,
with the
wow.
same team?
I know. Oh God, I know they sounded very exhausting. But the more games they it was beginning to be, oh wow, we did this, and we got to just like start all over again. Each
Yeah,
game was like that happened. Now let's start all over again, and it can be exhausting,
it is.
very exhausting. But and particularly in the bubble where you don't have your clients and your fans cheering
That's
you
right.
on, was I know it had to be very difficult and for them because they were used to having the fans there and everybody screaming and yelling for them, and you not having that. This
Mhm.
has to be some emotional thing in there. I mean, you're
Of
just playing
course.
against each other, so that had to be tough being in the bubble. I mean, that had to be not being able to see anyone. You had certain rules. You had to have your food either delivered to you or you couldn't go anywhere. That that might have been a little emotional.
I agree because I guess at one point your focus just needs to be basketball.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there was so much going on
Right. Mhm.
for them at that time, and yet they still managed to pull
They
it
managed,
off.
yeah, because they were doing their platform of social justice,
Yes,
dealing with,
yes, yes,
promoting
yes.
that and dealing with that and the COVID and trying to stay COVID free. So that was a lot to digest in the bubble.
Yeah, no, I agree. And like I said, she did it twice, as well as leading the charge for Breonna Taylor.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Becoming a professional athlete takes a lot of dedication and a different mindset. In your opinion, how does Jewel keep herself level headed and ready at all times to be impactful on the court and off the court?
On and off the court, you have to
Yes.
focus. You really have to focus. And I like the fact that she doesn't read during season. She doesn't read the Twitters and social media. She
Yeah.
stay away from that. And I like
Mhm.
that because that way you don't have to hear what other people have to say.
Yeah.
So she tried to stay focused. And then with prayer, like I said, we come from a Christian family. We do a lot
Right.
of praying.
Yeah.
So being focused with prayer and eliminating yourself from social media is a plus.
Do you ever go on social media and see what people say about uh
I'm
about Jewel?
I go on all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, I do, especially on Twitter. And I don't say. Sometimes I just stay out of it. I don't say anything. She'll have a fit. Mom, get out of it. You can't deal with that. Just stick to the grind. So yeah, I do. I do.
Listen, sometimes we got to be keyboard warriors and just say something, just a little smidgen.
Yes,
Sometimes,
yes.
yeah,
Every
yeah,
once in a while, I'll make a comment, but I try to turn that around to make it positive. So I try to be very
yeah,
careful.
yeah, yeah. Sometimes you got to just like get to the point, say what you
Yes,
say. But I
yes.
learned put a little smiley emoji next to it. It confuses
Right,
people. Like, she mad?
exactly.
Is
And
she
that's
mad?
kind of how you have to do it. But yeah, sure.
Yeah. So Jewel has been mentored by the late great Kobe Bryant, Kyrie Irving, and Phil Handy. We all know how close she was with Kobe and her nickname, the Gold Mamba. It was hard for the world to lose Kobe and Gigi, but I can only imagine what it was like for Jewel.
Well, I think I was on a plane heading back when I heard, I was on an assignment and I was on the plane back when one of my contacts contacted me and I was about to land and say, "Did you hear?" I said, "Hear what?" That Kobe and his daughter. I said, "No way, I haven't heard that." I said, "Are you serious right now?" Jill was in Spain. Um, And I didn't believe it. I said, I've not heard anything. So I hung up with him and I called my husband and I said, did you hear anything? He goes, I'm on the news now. I haven't heard anything. He said, I'm going on every station, haven't heard anything. So it was devastating. Finally, after I landed, about an hour after I started going, the driver taking me home, my husband said, you're right. I just heard that. He says, oh my God, how are we going to tell Jewell? I said, I don't know. So talking to people in Spain, she just finished her game. They called her in their halftime and told her she thought something had happened to us. And then when she heard it was Kobe, she just broke down. She said, I just talked to him the other day and he told me try to hit it and do this game and do 20-something fun. She had just done, I think, 25 points. And she thought they were calling her in to celebrate, But she said, oh my God, she lost it. She lost because they talked all the time. I used to see her hear her talking with them all the time. And all the time. He was a really good mentor for her.
Yeah.
Great loss.
It is. It's a great loss to all. It really was. And I was looking at different videos and of their relationship, or both of them talking separately.
Yeah.
Him saying, like she's like a little sister, and her saying he's like a brother to me, and he helped me, and so it's all in me. Anything you want done, baby. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby. I do it naturally. Whoa, whoa, whoa.